20. Oh, I want to see that.
This is Cole. These are his two best friends. They all live in the same apartment.
I want to make a Roblox game.
Millions off Roblox. Yes, this game. But before we get into all
That
that,
stupid game
we
your
gotta
little
go
brother
back.
plays.
It all started
Is
with a
that he
tweet.
demeans
Is
it?
there anybody actually making money with video games? Hundreds of people slid into my DMs, but one of them really stood
Roblox.
out. His
I
name
make
was
it off
Cole, and
Roblox.
he told me how much money he was making. I just couldn't believe it, and I had a lot of questions. Is this actually real? Is this something that's actually gonna last? And how much are you really profiting from this? The only way to find out? Well, I decided to fly out to Austin,
You can bleed
Texas,
fluid with
knock
it.
on his door, and have him show me proof. Come join me as I spend 24 hours with Roblox Millionaires. I'm Pat Walls, and this is Starter Story.
I ain't giving a few.
So, after landing in Austin, Texas,
Just
we grabbed a
know
couple
what
happy
trends.
airport sandwiches and got ourselves a taxi to Cole's place.
Well,
at this point, I was still pretty skeptical on if this was actually going to be real, and I had a lot of questions to ask these kids,
Not
which
to
is
buy
why
us.
the ride felt like an eternity. Finally, we arrived.
Okay, I think that's his apartment right there. What if this is all fake, like he's not even there right now? Or what if this is some sort of like rented apartment or something like that, and this is all a big sham? All right, let's check it out. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Wow.
What's up?
Come on, let's do this. Let's check this out. Nice house.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you. Moved here around a year ago.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you too.
Thanks for having me in your house.
Of course.
Dude,
of course.
tell me about what you do.
I make Roblox games. I'm one of the top 50 biggest Roblox developers in the world right now. I have 1 million daily active users across all my
Wow.
games.
Wow.
It's mainly kids, mainly in the US, mainly in
Yeah.
Canada.
Yeah. And when did you start playing Roblox?
Did they already meet him?
I started playing
He's
Roblox
already
in
mic'd up.
2013, so I think I was about 8 or 9 years old.
Okay.
But I guess I didn't start making bringing the money outside of Roblox until I was 16, and I just skipped college. So as soon as I turned 18, I moved to Austin,
Wow.
and I just started going full in on my journey.
Nice. Cool. And I understand that you have a brother who also develops Roblox games. Is he
Yeah.
your younger brother or older brother?
Twin brother. He lives with me.
He lives here.
He lives right here.
He's here right now.
He's here right now, probably in his room.
That's so
What's up?
fun.
So you also make Roblox games.
I do, yeah.
Does he just have really bad
I mean,
posture?
during winter break, when I was in college, and it blew up, and then I had enough money to drop out of college, so
Okay, wow.
yeah.
And tell me a little bit about your game.
It used to be called Bake to Baby, and it was a
Wow.
game where you would bake babies. And it went very viral because of that reason.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of publicity. Like iShowSpeed played it. All the big Roblox YouTubers played it.
Oh, wow.
I'd probably say around 100 million views total during the release of the game. Yeah.
Cool. Cool. And where are you guys from?
Ohio.
And what brought you to Austin, Texas?
A few years ago, I met my friend Jake in person. Eventually, we ended up talking a lot online, once a week. And then eventually, he's like, I want to move to Austin. And so he ended up moving down. He lives 2 doors down from us. So
Is he making money on Roblox too?
yeah, he's making money off of Roblox.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get him in here too.
All right, sounds good.
Can you give him a call?
Yeah.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, Jake, I'm doing this
That's so
podcast
cool.
thing. You
Just
wanna come
living near
over?
the friend. Podcast thing.
Oh, hell yeah. Hold up.
Yo, what's up, Jake?
Podcast.
Good to see you, bro. Good to see you.
Good to see you, man. Nice to meet you. Yeah, you too.
I wonder if they're just together.
Yeah, so I run a marketing agency for
Oh, wow.
brands that come to Roblox. We worked with Nicki Minaj and SpongeBob when they came to Roblox, and we built basically all the video content around that, like these trailers for it, social media campaigns and all that.
Oh, wow,
Yeah,
that's
we've
cool.
made 450 videos probably now, done well over 100 million views.
That's smart.
We're gonna talk all about your guys'
That's
businesses.
very
but
much an
first,
untapped market,
I
too.
want you guys to break down the Roblox economy. And
I should
really
see if
the
there's that for
opportunity here
F&F
anyone
and I
that's
make a
watching. So let's go to the
website.
whiteboard and let's do some math.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I'd love you to explain to me what is Roblox? Like, how does the whole thing work?
Yeah. So Roblox is basically just YouTube for video games. Anyone can make a video game on this platform the same way that anyone can put out a YouTube video. So when you go on to Roblox, you basically just have this page with a ton of different games that you scroll through and play. When someone plays a Roblox game, they basically have this currency called Robux, and this can be used to just
Wow.
buy anything in a game, like power-ups or skins that a developer can create and add to their game. As
He's probably like the first guy to think of it like that. He cracked the
the
code,
developer of
kind
the
of.
game, then I receive those Robux, and then you turn your Robux into real money. The
Wow.
newer way that games are also making a ton of money is brands sponsoring them. So instead of just going out and putting a YouTube sponsor, like before this video, for example, they can build something that's interactive in Roblox, and that's the new way to make people into kind of lifelong fans.
Yeah. Before we get into guys' businesses, I just want to let anyone watching know how big Roblox is, because I think it's almost kind of unfathomable how big these numbers are. So
I want to know how I'd start doing the FNF
walk
thing.
me
I probably
through
need to
that.
build
I
a
think it's
really
pretty
nice
crazy.
website.
Yeah, so 1 in 2 kids under 16 years old in the US are playing Roblox every day. That equates to there being 400 million monthly active users. So
my God.
400 million unique people playing this game every month. And the kids that are playing Roblox are spending 2 times more time on Roblox than TikTok. And half the time these kids are on TikTok, they're literally using it to find their next Roblox game to play.
All right, so it sounds like a lot of kids are playing Roblox, but what does that mean for the future?
Yeah, it means that as big as Roblox is, this is literally the tip of the iceberg. Like, we're not anywhere near the peak.
I don't think I
Because
paused.
we have all of these kids in the US that gets
You know,
larger
maybe
and
that'll be a
larger as
YouTube
more
video.
kids come to the platform.
Yeah.
Then there's also this concept of like unlocking demographics. So for a while on Roblox, girls didn't really play, especially like older girls. Until this game called Dress to Impress comes out. It's this massive fashion game to the point of over 1 million people have played it.
This is a
At one
really
time,
good
it's
video.
been played well over 1 billion times.
Very,
so now
like,
we have this huge
educational.
demographic
I like
being
it.
unlocked by a new game. And what we'll see is this will happen with the older male demographic eventually. This will continue to happen with different groups, and eventually Roblox will cover all bases and be the largest platform.
Yeah.
You even mentioned that Mr. Beast is not coming onto Roblox.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This is like a big thing. Like he's making a
What?
massive entrance. He had a meeting with the CEO.
Yeah.
He made his own game, and so he's realizing this opportunity as, oh
Yeah.
crap, this is the next YouTube. I gotta be the first person here.
Yeah, for someone like him to come on the platform is huge because he's really up to date on where things are going, and to know that he endorses Roblox as a whole, I think is a huge sign of what's to come for us.
Hey guys, it's Pat here. I'm just putting the final touches on this video right now, but first, I gotta show you something. So
A
these
sponsor.
Roblox guys are just killing it with their games,
That's a
right?
24.
But I wanted to find out if there are
That's
other
cool.
games in the Starter Story database that are making money. Real quick, I found these 3 examples. This
Wow.
guy's making $200,000 a year with an online solitaire game. This dude is making $20,000 a month with his Mexican train game. How funny is that? And my buddy Peter Levels is making $50,000 with his plane game simulator. And it got me thinking, what if anyone could build this? What if anyone could turn an idea into a real working app on the internet? Well, what if I told you you could?
Wait,
AI
wait.
coding tools are making building games like this entirely possible. In fact, Peter Levels built his game with 100% AI coding tools. And this is why we've been low-key working on our new product, Starter Story Build. In Starter Story Build, we teach you how to use AI coding tools to turn an idea into a real-life production app.
Why don't you just
You'll
teach
start
them
by
how
learning the
to...
basics of an AI coding tool called
Oh.
Lovable, and our in-house Lovable expert will guide you through 14 different modules that teach
They're
you
gonna
how
teach
to
them how
live
to...
each module.
I guess
builds
with
on
AI
the
it's
other,
easier,
and in
right?
just 12 days, you'll go from an idea to a real working app on the internet. We've had hundreds of people.
I mean, I would honestly rather teach somebody how to code, but, well, coding is sort of in that thing, right? Because I guess now instead of getting a coder, people can just doing that themselves and just getting rid of jobs. I just don't like AI to take over jobs. Any singular job. But I mean, yeah, it's rough. I mean, it's a good tool, but I don't want coders to lose jobs. I don't know. I'd also rather learn how to code.
Enroll, and some of the stuff people are building is amazing. I believe that AI coding is going to change the world. It is going to give tools to people who didn't know how to code before to build apps that could potentially make thousands of dollars and change your life. And I'm super pumped on all this. So if you're ready to start vibe coding and actually take that idea and bring it to life, click the first link in the description to check out Starter Story Build. All right, back to the video. Okay, personally, now I'm convinced that Roblox.
Because I mean, somebody could
is
just do
the real
AI
deal.
coding.
The only thing that's not clear yet is
Everything
how to
else they
actually
do.
build a successful business around it.
So I decided to have each of the boys dive deep into their respective Roblox business, explain how it works, and how much money it actually makes. Let's start off with Cole.
I'd love if you could actually pull up your game, pull up some of the money that you're making so that people can see. I'd love to just see what you do specifically.
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely show you.
Yeah.
My game is a game called Hide or Die. I think it's like the top 100 game on Roblox. So the daily active users is about 1 million.
Damn.
Oh my god.
So you can see every single day, like,
So you have, show me up in there. It says you have 13,000 people playing right now.
yeah, 13,000 people playing right now. But you can see these are like real kids playing. And the round starting in 10 seconds.
Damn, I really wanted to
kids are
make some
voting for what
food, but
map
I
they
gotta
want.
play Soap
Show
Song
me
after.
how you actually coded this. Are you writing in a code editor, or is it
Yeah,
like
it'd be
if you could
17
pull
minutes,
up
it wouldn't be
the,
enough
Yeah,
time.
I can-
the development stuff? I'd love to see that.
Yeah, there's like Roblox Studio, so I can press edit in Studio.
Oh,
where
wow.
I can like edit anything in the game. These
Ah.
are all models. There's a bunch of different like folders and like scripts in here where it maps out code.
Nice.
I'm not a programmer. I do everything but program, so I like do all the UI and all the building and all
Okay.
that stuff. I have like a business partner who does like all the programming for all my games basically.
Nice.
Oh,
So
wow.
you know, man, it's endless code. There's probably thousands of scripts in here.
Yeah.
Fuck.
If you could break down how much money you generally make per month,
Business
what channels
partner.
those come from, and then you did say you had like some split and
Yeah.
profits or anything like
You
that.
think it's just AI
Yeah, so
coding?
it's kind of confusing because it's going to be in Robux.
Yeah.
But I have like 6 million Robux right
Oh
now.
my God.
For every 1 million Robux, it's 3.5 grand. We're looking at like 15 grand right now so far this
Oh,
month.
shit.
We've got in the group.
Oh my
Hide or Die is a
God.
fairly new success. About like 6 months ago, we launched it, and right now it's sitting at about like 45K a month, just Hide or Die, that one game.
Wow.
Before, I actually spent like $500,000 on 2 projects that both failed. One of them was a Roblox game that I spent a bunch of money and time on that just didn't end up blowing up, and it destroyed me. And then I had this other company where you could hire like YouTubers and content creators to make videos on your game.
Oh,
I
wow.
spent 3 years on these projects, spent all my money on these projects. I was like super burnt out, and I was like, man, I just want to make a game quick, and that's when we made Hide or Die.
Yeah.
And then we've started to like help out other developers with their game. We're taking like splits of that too. This month alone, we're on track to make like 70 grand this month.
Wow.
And then I split it with my programmer / business partner. He has half of it.
Okay, cool.
And then I have an accountant and lawyer and a bunch of miscellaneous things too. We don't do any ads, so like it's kind of like YouTube or something. You don't really need to advertise a YouTube video; it just kind of gets shown to people. But I do have like modelers and people who make graphics for us and everything like that. So
Oh,
I
wow.
blow through like 5K a month just paying people for
Damn.
contract work.
Well, that's
Yeah,
cool.
sure. Cool. You mentioned
Yeah,
that you
what's
had
good,
games that
Ezat?
flopped, and then you created this one with less
I
expectations.
was eating hella freaking. Ooh, you know what I'll eat? I'm gonna eat it in a little bit. Oh, fuck. Oh. Damn, look at my fingers, bruh. That's amazing. I'm gonna eat a little apple thing
Yeah.
in a bit.
Tell me a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so I mean, I spent basically all my high school years.
How you been
and,
though,
like, 300
bruh?
grand on this game.
I like
Thinking
seeing
it
your
was just kinda, like,
stories on
remake all these
Instagram.
best games and combine it into this like grand thing. And within that time frame, I saw Ian over winter break Bake the Baby, and the game blew up. And so I think I kind of looked at Ian and I'm like,
Oh,
Ian had
damn.
so much fun with his game, and he did it so quickly. And now he's super, he's making a lot of money. I spent 3 years and all this money on my game, and my game failed. I ended up calling my programmer. I'm like, let's make a game in
that
2
shit
weeks.
is good.
And I think it taught me a valuable lesson about test first and then build. Don't build then test.
Yeah.
You can waste years building a startup or a game.
It is
and then ends
test,
up being
then
with
build.
nothing. But if you build it and it somewhat works to begin with, you know you have something.
Yeah. Now that you have
You
this
should test it.
game that has 13,000 active users right now, is there any sort of like framework of what it takes to get to the top with the Roblox game?
Yeah, so I always focus on clickability. Is the game clickable? Because if it's not,
Clickability.
no one's gonna play it. Bake the Baby, for example, was like that was a
Oh,
crazy
do they-
title,
do
and
they
that's why it
just
worked.
have,
and Hide or Die?
They just have fucking what the fuck is that? They just have fucking. Oh, 4 minutes ago. Okay, that makes sense. 1 second. I'm gonna grab my chips. But yeah, it's crazy. It's like they have like themes. Come on, Academy. Make a double needs. The ship for this does not look good. The bag for it does not look good, but it's just chips. They just
Hide or
put
Die,
that
that's really
dog shit
dramatic.
on
So I
there.
think being like dramatic or unique in some way,
Yeah.
it always works out. And then another important thing is it's like social. So Roblox is all about playing with friends. Making a game that's playable with friends or against friends or whatever is like super important. The final thing is it needs to be like, replayable. And so when I play your game, if I play it for 10 minutes and know everything that the game has to offer, I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
But if I play the game and I'm level 10 and I gotta be level 100 to see the next thing, then I'm like, well, maybe I'll play again to see what was behind that door. So you gotta build like curiosity in the users. Same way for YouTube video. So yeah, it needs to be clickable, social, and replayable. That's like the formula I could give you, but it's probably gonna take you a few attempts anyway to get a hit game if you want to make a hit game.
Cool. Ian, do you want to show off your game?
Sure. My game is called Bathe the Baby. It was formerly called Bake the Baby. Basically, it's a game where players will step in this pad, and we make all of our money from this like daily shop. So we sell like a pigeon skin, cow skin, and we make money from selling coins as well. So you can use these coins right here to buy skins, and then you can also buy abilities as well. So like shoot a meteor at somebody, or turn into a ghost and be invisible. But as you can see, our average revenue per paying user is pretty crazy.
That's high.
That's very high.
Okay.
That's it.
And
Incredibly high.
What's the dollar amount on that?
It's about $1.50.
Yeah.
And we have around 150,000
per
daily
player?
active users.
Wow. Wow.
Which is close to a top 200 game on
Man.
Roblox.
All right, so how much does your Roblox game make? And also go over some of the costs involved with it.
Okay. Mine makes around 25 grand a month, and I also have a business partner, and we split it 50-50. Basically the exact same process as well. We also have brand deals as well that come in, but my brand deals are possibly closer to like 5 grand. We also have a few modelers, a few people who make graphics for us, like the thumbnails and icons, but it's still a pretty small team. Probably like only 4 or 5 people are really contributing to the game.
Yeah, cool.
All right, Jake.
I
tell me
wonder
about
if,
the business you built around Roblox and how it's a little bit different.
Yeah, so I built
Steal a
company
Brainwell was
called
made by
Vector
just
3.
one guy.
So
We need to
anytime
find
a
that guy and
brand
make a
comes
video
to
with him.
Roblox, there's a pretty good chance that we're creating the media around it. So, a bunch of TikTok videos on the game
I
might
met-
go viral, and that would bring in players. So
I
it can be
met the
form of
creator
marketing.
behind.
Cool. I want to take a step back. So how did you even get
Behind
into
Roblox's
Roblox
biggest game.
and then this kind of business idea that's adjacent to it?
Yeah, so I started playing Roblox in 2011,
should use
so 14
the-
years ago. For
the
me,
Pro-
I always
Vision
just
Pros.
like moved around between different interests. You know, one week I was a graphic designer, and then I would move and spend a week working in a Roblox cafe as like a barista and just like literally make virtual coffees. Other weeks I would like program for people. And then when middle school hit, I would make these montage edits, and I spent years doing that. And that's where I learned that I really, really liked video production, that whole aspect. And with that mentality, I went into kind of video production for brands on Roblox and started building out these trailers.
I don't know if
and things.
Yeah.
All of the editors that
No, the song-
I knew
the
from
video's
middle
just
school that
loud.
we would make these Phantom Forces montages with actually work at my company now.
Yeah. You're running your company
Man,
remotely.
company,
is that
wow.
right?
Correct,
People-
yeah.
walk me through that a little bit. How does how do you do business?
Yeah, so we run on
That's pretty cool.
Discord
It's just a
and
team.
just a group chat where we have stuff that we're working on. And then our bread and butter is our content management system. I nerd
wow.
over this like all the time. In terms of like how things get done, let's say we are hired by Nike to make a trailer. Our head of content, Ryan, will go into this templated project plan where there's a 45-step
Shit.
system of how to do the
These
trailer.
are so
every
good,
little
bro.
step.
Yeah.
And
These
each
are
one of
so good.
steps
There's like
has
a
an
slight
SOP
tank.
That then has a video that I've recorded on how to do it.
Yep.
The way we get about 95% of our clients is
Oh, wow.
LinkedIn. So I basically built
Made a
a
video.
LinkedIn account where I was putting out, a lot of educational content as well as our work. Over time, when people were like, hey, I need to either figure out a strategy for coming to Roblox or I need someone to make video content, we were the people that they thought of.
Yeah.
I don't do cold outreach, I don't do cold calls. I also use consulting as a really big way of getting clients. So you do a paid consulting call. At the end, they also need someone to execute. That's where we also come in. So it's like, I'm not paying, I'm
Yeah.
getting paid for the lead.
Yeah. Cool. Damn. If you could pull up some of your numbers here, that'd be
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah, so this month we have, $36,150
Hey.
coming in so far. 20 to 25,000 of that just comes from our retainers. But on top of that, we'll have like our per project
Yeah.
payments.
Yeah.
Basically, it costs me about $10,000 to $15,000 a month to run it. I have 2 full-time guys getting a total of like $10,000 a month, and then there's probably an
Wow.
additional $5,000 that's going out for like animation contractors, anyone doing motion graphics, actors that are participating,
Yeah.
like volunteering.
Yeah, cool. If you have a framework or something on how to build a company at your age without having to go to college and-
Yeah.
and take that path.
Yeah, my framework was take everything that interests you and just
SAG
put your head
after
down
is
for a little bit,
crazy.
see if you can get a little bit better than average.
All the
If
rules.
you enjoy that, keep doing that. Work as a freelancer. Just do the thing for a while until you've built up expertise. Don't even think about it from the approach of like wanting to build this business. If you can do that, you put yourself onto a path for success no matter what.
Yeah.
Right? And it might
These
not
are
be the thing
dummy.
you started out doing. I bounced around between 100 different skills. The difference was that because I did them all, I know what I like
Yeah.
and how to be good at it and scale it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great advice. All right, boys. Tell me what a day in the life looks like for you guys. Building $1 million businesses while you're not even going to college. Just tell me about what's life like.
Probably way less exciting than anyone would expect.
Yeah, I think you'd imagine like the craziest things ever, and I think it's funny because like we have like crazy moments, but most of our life is just super boring or like just super normal.
I'll wake up at like 10:59 usually for my meeting at 11 with my team. I'll take it in my bed on my phone, and then I'll have a really slow morning, and then you just sit at your desk, you put on your headphones.
I'm geeked
put
off
your
that
phone in your
blinker,
other
bro.
room, sit like that for usually 4 or 5 hours. We're really big about like you're either working or you're like resting. There's not like that in between. So we'll all just kind of work, and then usually around like 5 o'clock or when the sun's starting to set, we just sit out there and no phone, just kind of hang out.
Yeah, I think I want
That's
to
cool.
add to that. I think it's like you hear about stories about startups or businesses. It's like you gotta work 24 hours every single day, no sleep, sacrifice everything. While that's true, maybe to learn a skill or become really good at something, it's not necessarily true. Like after that, creating the space for you to have thoughts will make you like a 10x better entrepreneur because you'll have
Oh,
more
yeah.
actionable steps on what to do next.
Yeah. I think it's cool that you guys found your people. I think a lot of people may be watching this feeling like, I'm kind of passionate about this thing, but I don't have like friends. Like you guys are all friends. You said you can bounce ideas off each other. Maybe you can
That's
retell
cool,
the story
bro.
of how you all got together.
It's like
and then also
inspirational.
advice for people who are looking to find other people across the internet to live and work with.
It takes awkwardness. I think that's one of the best ways to put it. The start of our friendship was a Google Calendar weekly call just to talk, literally like scheduling a conversation with each other. But if you can embrace that and do that at scale and keep trying, it'll lead to finding your circle, and it's so worth it.
Yeah.
And it's also important when you own a business and you do anything to build a real relationship. You have to make sure it's not transactional, and you have to set the clear boundary of
Yeah,
like,
they all
these are my
don't
friends,
work
these are not
together.
people I'm selling to. These are not people I'm doing like a quid pro quo for. Like these are like my people, my friends that I would do anything for, and vice versa.
Yeah. Damn. All right, guys. Well, you got a good head on your shoulders. I mean, what you guys built is amazing. It was great to meet you guys. So thank you.
Yeah,
All
Chris,
group pound here.
Yeah.
Follow this advice and you'll be Roblox millionaires. Good luck, guys.
All right.
What's poppin', y'all? I thought I was gonna clock out for
Let's
the
listen
weekend.
to this on the
but
background.